the weekend here at Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, September 8th, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. A wise man once said that crisis becomes man's catalyst for change. And despite being only a few weeks removed from experiencing an unimaginable tragedy, it looks like Aussie big man Josh Lenartowicz has found a way to channel that pain into something that might turn out to be pretty damn special. Earlier this week, new progress photos were released from sources inside the Lenartowicz camp, showing off what could arguably be the most deadly look he's ever brought to a bodybuilding stage. There shouldn't be any doubt in anyone's mind that just how good a 100% Josh Lenartowicz can truly be. And when you start to factor in some of the external engines driving his motivation right now, it's hard to believe that we aren't about to get the best version of Josh Lenartowicz we've seen as of yet. Up to this point, we've had a season full of surprises in a wildly unpredictable women's physique division. And it looks like emerging star Rosella Joseph isn't quite done handing out the surprises just yet. After coming out and shocking everyone with a dynamic sixth-place performance back at the Arnold Classic, the longtime veteran has really seemed to hit her stride as the season's rolled on. Late Monday night, the Joseph camp released their latest round of updates, showing off some of the sharp lines and flowing structure that carried her all the way to the win at the Dallas Europa show a few months back. Joseph has already shown us once this season that she's more than capable of standing in there and trading shots against some of the best in the women's physique division. So don't act too surprised if you see a lights-out Rosella Joseph show up and find a way to score a solid top 6 Olympia finish. The more time you spend in this game, the more you begin to realize how important it is to train smart, listen to your body, and dedicate your focus towards making sure the details are always right. And it seems to me like classic physique standout Garrett Coho is starting to get the picture. A few weeks after suffering a scare with a minor pec strain, the second-year pro seems to be starting to get his groove back. Late Tuesday evening, Coho was spotted hammering out one of his trademark heavy chest workouts as he starts to round himself back into full-fledged off-season form. Despite not quite hitting the razor-sharp level of conditioning we saw from him back in his rookie campaign, the amount of quality muscle Coho was able to pack on over the last year and change was still pretty spectacular. If he can manage to stay injury-free and try not to become preoccupied with the size game, I think there's a very good chance that by this time next year, we'll be talking about Garrett Coho as a legitimate Olympia competitor. Sometimes an athlete comes along and you can just see that they're going to be something special from day one. And I'm pretty sure that's how most fitness fans are feeling right about now about the reemergence of sophomore sensation Dureena Wilson. There were plenty of people predicting stardom for Wilson after she won her pro card back at the Team U in 2015. But I'm not sure if even the most hardcore Wilson fans would have seen it happen this fast. Word on the street is that Wilson is coming into this year's contest looking to blow last year's 13th place Olympia look completely out of the water. And if the second-year wonder can make good on that hype, that means there are going to be at least a few veteran names that are going to wind up taking a tumble down the standings. They say a true test of a man's character can only occur when he's faced with adversity. So I guess that must mean soon-to-be rookie pro Nick Medici passed his test with flying colors. After spending the better part of the last 18 months battling his way back from injury, the 2015 NPC National Light Heavyweight Champ is finally starting to look like his old self again. Over the last few weeks, sources inside the Medici camp have released a handful of new training videos that show a relentlessly focused Medici training with that same level of championship intensity we saw from him back before the injury. According to Medici, he's slowly starting to regain his muscle and strength he lost during his rehab, and he's targeting his pro debut for some point in the 2018 season. Medici is one of those rare dyed-in-the-wool athletes who's done nothing but eat, sleep, and breathe bodybuilding from day one. and it would make for one hell of a story to see the hometown kid battle his way back from injury to make his debut on the New York Pro stage when it finally rolls around next spring.